Yankees dying. Hey, Cheddar. Hey, Mo.
I'm going to tell them 8 o'clock that we going to make them turn their machines on. Mm. We can put her boot on it and put the TV on.
Alright.
I'm going to tell them so they'll know.
Mm. Hey, this where it is.
You know, I think it's great to have a buddy that's so different from me. I couldn't have said it better myself, Jasper.
Uh-huh. It would be boring if we were all the same.
Oh, I agree, Munch. One might say
We're an eclectic group. Electric.
Yeah, I guess at first glance we can be shocking, Helen.
no, Munch. Not electric, eclectic. It means that we're all unique.
I knew that.
Sure you did.
Oh, thanks, guys. Does that mean you want me to show you some more of my mold collection?
You know, maybe later, Miss Wally. Right now I've got something extra special in store for you. How about some talking vegetables?
Huh? Talking vegetables?
Oh, I had a bad dream about that last night.
Hey, don't worry, Miss Wally. The veggies I'm talking about aren't scary. I'm talking about
Veggie Tales.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, they're so funny. Oh yeah, Veggie Tales rules.
Shoot, I was getting nervous.
Alright, which version this one playing? I don't know. I don't know what the topic is tonight. Trying to find Ryan's post right now. No, this is Duncan's version. This is 2003, 2000. Hey. But the beers and the trees and trees and the breezes. Baby, they were in, you were in, so again, having one beautiful rhyme. No throwing on, each one is enjoying. In the good old summertime. In the good old summertime.
Strolling through the shiny lakes, we're with your baby friend.
Sing, girl. See woo, see in the good old summertime. To swim in the pool, you don't have to go to school. You'll play run around the rosy ring, Jim, King, Josie. But the days in the pleasure we now call the pleasure, we're gonna never thought it a crime. Go play a player who can face that is married. Strolling through the shady lanes with your baby mine. Then she's your tootsie wootsy in the good old summertime. And it's the original segment, not the edit.
Yeah, Munch.
It's-
Summertime sure is great.
Oh, yeah.
I think we all enjoyed your song, Munch.
Well,
Hey,
thanks,
Sally.
It sounds like
You're gonna have lots of fun this summer, Mike.
Yeah, well, you know,
Oops,
I
let me
like
write that out.
school, but I always need
The
that
fun and relaxation of the summertime.
Well, there are a lot of fun things to do no matter what time of year it is.
Like singing
And dancing.
and eating.
Munch! You got it, guys. And here's how I'm planning on spending my summer.
You know, special performance calls for a special measure. So, I'm gonna skip on screen for a little bit.
worry. Even when the summer does hit, there will be plenty of opportunities to party throughout the year.
Like homecoming. Right, Chucky?
Yeah, like homecoming. Right, Chucky? Yeah, you're right. Anyway, why don't all you kids out there have a little more pizza, and we'll have more cheesy bird coming right up.
That was so random.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Isn't this a great day?
It sure is, Chucky. In fact, I would even say today is a perfect day. It makes me want to sing.
Well then, folks, without further ado, the lovely Miss Helen Henny.
Sun's up,
There goes another out of context clips.
birds swell.
Ah, my foot.
Make breakfast for myself. Leave the work for someone else. People say that it's just a phase. They tell me to act my way. Well, I am
Sorry, buddy, wrong error.
on this
Perfect day.
nothing standing in my way.
Perfect day.
Nothing can go wrong.
Perfect day.
Tomorrow's gonna come too soon. I could stay forever as I am on this sun's down.
Right back. Get my food.
Tell me it's just a dream. 'Cause when I've had enough, you'll hear me say now. Don't you try to rain on my perfect day. Nothing standing in my way. Perfect day. Nothing can go wrong. It's a perfect day. Tomorrow's gonna come too soon.
Alright, eat. I'm hungry. Anyway, how's everybody's Sundays going? That's good. That's doing good. Doing good. That's good. You're 20 now? Welcome to legal age, so more adults can hear. Why do you sound like kind of energy in this? Perfect day.
Well, that was a great song, Helen.
Thanks, Jasper. You rocked that guitar solo as usual. You know, I've always wondered, how did you learn to play the guitar? And didn't you used to play the banjo?
He stole from Beach Boys.
Yes, when I was just a little pup, I got a banjo one year for my birthday. It was really hard to learn at first, but after about a year of practicing every day, it finally clicked. I'd go out to the back porch and just strum and pick all day. And then I started playing here with you guys, and so I thought I'd pick up the guitar just to give us a little more depth. And
Yeah.
although it was hard to learn at first, I eventually got it. Who knows what would have happened had I given up?
Yeah, I can't
So
imagine
dramatic.
any other dog up here playing next to me.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
You're one of my best friends.
Throwing
Jasper.
shade?
Oh, thanks, guys. All I know is that I wouldn't be here without all you guys. I think we've got a pretty talented bunch up here. Pasquale and his mean drumming,
Oh, that's
Bunch's mad keyboard skills. Add to that Chucky and Helen's awesome vocals.
Right.
By the way, Helen, what was the name of that last song you just sang?
It's called Perfect Day.
Oh, hey, you want to know what my perfect day is?
Are you gonna tell us even if we say no? I'm just kidding. Oh, go ahead, Pasquale. What would your perfect day be?
Well, first I wake up and start playing my drums.
Really?
I go to the kitchen and start making some pizza.
Ooh.
And then I go to
The audience
space
is
camp.
sound effect.
I fly
What?
a rocket ship and explore Mars. I meet some Martians and learn all of their pizza recipes. And then
You want
I
siblings?
invite all of my new Martian friends back into Earth and end of the day with a big Martian pizza party here with all of you. And that's my perfect day.
The audio sound effect is like everything.
Martian pizza.
Wow, Pasquale, that sounds like fun.
He must be high.
I was with you up until you went to Mars. How'd you come up with such a crazy perfect day?
Well, I was just using my imagination.
I think you're onto something there, Pasquale. Kids, using your imagination is awesome.
That was a nice segue to the next song. Well, though there's something I did want to bring up though. Came across this video earlier today, a few hours ago. Let me find it first. Does anybody watch Attraction Ideas on YouTube? Well, I know you watch. I'm not talking to you. Anybody else besides Deshaun to watch him? Because I know Deshaun got a big mouth. I like to spoil everything. Well, you might be interested in this here. Look at that. What is that? Is that Mickey Mouse with a shovel? And is that... No! What is that? Oh, cool, just in time. So, figure, let's get this a watch. Let's see what the mouse has plans for Muppet Vision, but what are they?
Muppet Vision 3D at Hollywood Studios has officially closed. It closed about a month ago, and it's been a quick month, but let me tell you folks, I'm not ready to say that the ride has closed permanently. I hesitate to say that because of what Disney themselves has said since the ride has closed. They've been coy, they've been shy, and they've been dropping some breadcrumbs that may indicate that Muppet Vision may very well not be dead and gone forever. You see, Disney has made it very clear that they fully intend on preserving Muppet Vision 3D for generations to come. In fact, they are so confident in this statement that they've actually said it twice. Once they announced the ride was closing, and then another time after the ride closed. First, they said they were exploring creative ways to preserve the attraction, and then after they said, oh, we're still exploring ways to preserve the attraction. So, I mean, they've reiterated the statement twice, that they plan to preserve the attraction in some way, shape, or form, but they seemingly still don't know how to do that, even though it's been like half a year since that first statement. Now, sure, it's possible that the exploring term there is just a term they're using to sort of hide what they're actually intending to do with Muppet Vision 3D because they just don't want to announce it yet. But honestly, knowing Disney, there's a very real chance that they actually legitimately do not know what the heck they're doing here with Muppet Vision 3D in the future, right? I mean, we know there was a ton of backlash when Muppet Vision was announced to be closing, and ultimately, I think that did catch Disney off guard a bit, which is why they put out these statements saying, hey, guys, don't worry. We have plans for Muppet Vision. We're going to save it. We're going to do something with it in the future, even though Disney at this moment in time may not know exactly what that is. But regardless of whether or not Disney knows what they're going to do next with Muppet Vision, what we do know is that they have made strides to actually uphold that statement because they have gone ahead and made a big stink about actually maintaining and retaining and putting in storage with love and care the animatronics of Muppet Vision 3D. So clearly, they are intending on maintaining those animatronics for some sort of use in the future. What the actual use for those animatronics will be down the line, well, we'll see. But it seems that the Henson family,
D23 archive,
have some sort of belief that it could be used for a full-on revival of the show. But before we even think about exploring that possibility, folks, we need to have a dose of reality here. As great as this all sounds, folks, I have to be blunt. There is a very real possibility here where we straight up lose. Where the idea of preserving Muppet Vision 3D for generations to come does not involve some grand spectacle, does not involve a new attraction, and simply all it involves is putting the film on Disney+. That is a very real possibility. And that's a very real action that Disney could possibly take as sort of satisfying their contractual agreement to maintain Muppet Vision. But here's the thing, folks. There is reason to believe that it's not just Disney+. Sure, maybe the movie will eventually get put on Disney+, but let's be honest, folks. Would they really still be deliberating? Would they really still be exploring what to do next with the film if they were just simply going to slap it on Disney+? They must be thinking of other ways to preserve and maintain this experience. Which, if we're being honest, folks, if we're talking about preserving the Muppet Vision experience for generations to come, well, the most obvious way to do that would be to actually bring the ride back into the parks. And it seems based on the massive send-off and the backlash that Disney received for the attraction going away, it does seem like there would be a relatively decent fan base and decent turnout for a return of this attraction, whether it be at Disney's Hollywood Studios or any of the other 3 Walt Disney World parks. But here's where it gets tricky, because sure, that sounds fine and dandy, but the question is, where do you actually put Muppet Vision at the Walt Disney World Resort as things stand today? Obviously, its old home is being gobbled up and taken over by Monsters, Inc. So that's not really an option at any point in the near future. And if we're looking at bringing it back to Disney's Hollywood Studios, really there's only one other place that makes sense to bring it back. And in fact, that would be nearby the new Muppets attraction coming to replace Rock and Roller Coaster. It's going to be a straight up re-theme of that attraction to put Muppets in place. So it would make sense if you're getting a new Muppets attraction in this park to put Muppet Vision right next to it, presumably if it were to return. And guess what, folks? There's actually a rather large theater-sized building that sits right next to Rock and Roller Coaster. It used to be the former home of Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, which just recently closed. So it seems the timing on this is working out perfectly to bring back Muppet Vision. Oh, right, that's right, folks. This building's already in use for a brand new show, Villains Unhappily Ever After. So I guess that idea of bringing Muppet Vision here and creating a new mini Muppets land over in this section of the park, well, that's unfortunately dead and gone. At least in the near term. I suppose it could be 5-10 years from now if they feel that show is not pulling its weight. Well, then, hey, maybe there's a new home for Muppet Vision right there, but that cannot be what Disney is banking on here with Muppet Vision. Presumably, if they do have a plan either now or sometime in the near future, they cannot be banking on that facility being open anytime soon, because surely they think that that show is going to be successful for years to come. So, with that being the case, I really just don't see a future home for Muppet Vision in Disney's Hollywood Studios. I just don't see where it could possibly fit in, meaning that we really have no choice but to turn our attention to the other 3 parks for Muppet Vision to return in. And I mean, let's just knock off probably the least likely candidate, that being Animal Kingdom. Yes, many of the Muppets are animals, but like, come on, man. We're really stretching things thin if we put Muppet Vision in Animal Kingdom. It'd just be a really weird fit. It'd be very odd. It would be very out of place. I just can't imagine how thematically they could get it to work. So I don't think there's any chance that Muppet Vision is coming to Animal Kingdom. Magic Kingdom, on the other hand, is also somewhat odd. I'm not really sure where Muppet Vision would sort of fit into the big picture here. I'm not sure there's a land where Muppet Vision really makes sense to go into in this park. So honestly, as weird as it is, my only thought is that maybe it could replace the Hall of Presidents. I mean, there's a theater for you right there. The Muppets used to be present at Liberty Square with this sort of show that they used to do about America. And of course, the end of Muppet Vision 3D features a salute to all nations, but mostly America. So, I mean, I guess it would kind of fit in Liberty Square, but honestly, I think that's a stretch. I don't necessarily think Hall of Presidents is necessarily long for this world, seeing where the Disney company is headed at the moment, but in all honesty, I just don't know if Muppet Vision makes sense there, so I'm going to have to take a pass on Magic Kingdom as well for the time being. Meaning that we're only left with Epcot, which at a first glance you might be thinking, oh, we're cooked. There's no chance you're getting Muppet Vision in here either. But honestly, I mean, if we're saying that Muppet Vision could replace Hall of Presidents, well, I have to say it could also replace the American Adventure in the America Pavilion of Epcot, for the same reasons we talked about with Hall of Presidents. After all, too, you could go ahead and sort of tie in Muppet Vision with the history of Jim Henson and the history of American cinema and American television and all this sort of stuff that can be wrapped up in American culture. But honestly, like, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. I mean, yes, there is the Regal Eagle restaurant, which is right next to the American Adventure in the American Pavilion. So you could say, hey, the Muppets are already there. But again, this is just such a stretch. Like, I am really reaching to put Muppet Vision in here. You could also make an argument to put Muppet Vision maybe in Future World. Obviously, we've had Dr. Honeydew and Beaker as a walk-around character in Future World. You maybe could theme the entrance to the attraction to be more like Muppet Labs. We also know in Future World there are a lot of abandoned buildings and empty plots of land you could build a theater on. You notice you have to replace something to put Muppet Vision in here, so maybe there's a chance, but again, I feel like we're really stretching to fit Muppet Vision in here. So, is there a way to bring Muppet Vision back to Walt Disney World? Absolutely. But, I mean, is it likely? I would probably say no. And it pains me to say that, but there just isn't really a good spot for it, especially when you consider the fact that this is not like Disney's building a brand new ride. This is them resurrecting an old ride, not necessarily even improving it, but literally bringing it back exactly how it was, one for one. That's not necessarily going to bring in a ton of crowds. We know that there's going to be Muppet fans who are going to turn up in droves, but it's not going to necessarily entice your average guest. So if Disney's going to bring this attraction back, best believe it has to make sense from a financial perspective. It cannot be too costly for them. And if we're talking about erecting a brand new building, expanding a park, or replacing an actually beloved attraction, that is not something that Disney's going to do in favor of Muppet Vision 3D. It's just not. But, that being said, I do still think there is a way for Muppet Vision 3D to return in full force to the Disney parks. Just not in Orlando, not at Walt Disney World, but instead at Disneyland. More specifically, at Disney's California Adventure, with my idea being that it would replace PhilharMagic in the Hollywood land. Now, I'm sure you're familiar with PhilharMagic, as it is a show and attraction that does exist over in Disney World, in the Magic Kingdom, in Fantasyland. But you may notice I did not say that Muppet Vision could replace PhilharMagic in Magic Kingdom. Well, for one, I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's in Fantasyland. And two, honestly, PhilharMagic is pretty popular and pretty successful over in Magic Kingdom. Really, it's honestly an attraction that Disney loves, right? Because not only does it feature the Mickey and Friends characters in a major way, which very few attractions do, but it also has a compilation of all these other major animated films from the studio, which they love. And they can even update the attraction like they did for Coco in adding new films to the movie whenever they see fit, essentially making it an evergreen attraction. And yet, here I am saying that they're going to get rid of it over in Disney's California Adventure. Why would they do that? Well, folks, in California Adventure, PhilharMagic was added as an afterthought, right? PhilharMagic was mainly an attraction built for the Magic Kingdom. They built a theater specifically for that attraction there. Whereas PhilharMagic, and you may not know this, replaced Muppet Vision 3D in California Adventure. That is literally the building that Muppet Vision 3D used to sit in that park. And best believe, if you've seen PhilharMagic in California Adventure, well, then you know right away that this was not a theater designed for PhilharMagic. The way that PhilharMagic is set up in the Magic Kingdom, right, it extends onto the sidewalls. It's a huge, wide screen, and there's a ton of stuff going on with projections and lighting and all these different effects that ultimately are not present in the California Adventure version. Yeah, it's widescreen, but it's shrunk because the screen is not designed for PhilharMagic. It's not expanded onto the side walls in the same way it is in Magic Kingdom. The reason being is because they're using the Muppet Vision Theater for this show. It is clear and obvious that this show is not being displayed in its full format to anybody watching. Whether you're a general public or you're a diehard theme park fan, you know that this show is clearly not being displayed in its full format. And this is evident by the fact that PhilharMagic is not a particularly popular attraction at California Adventure. In fact, even on hot summer days when guests are trying to avoid the sun and are trying to get some AC, you still won't even see the show at full capacity. And if you want to talk about cheap and easy for Disney, I mean, at the bottom line is putting Muppet Vision 3D back in the home that it used to be in a theater that's already designed for it is just easy money. I mean, it's going to be so simple. It's going to be so cheap for them to do. It just seems like an easy win for Disney to put it in here. And here's the other thing too, if you're worried about Disneyland Forward possibly interfering with these plans, it really seems like PhilharMagic, or at least the building PhilharMagic, is not going to get gobbled up by Disneyland Forward projects. It will not be gobbled up by presumably Avatar, which will be taking out much of Hollywoodland behind it, but instead it will be left there, presumably available for Muppet Vision to go ahead and take over. But let's also not forget that Muppet Vision closed in Orlando. That was where the big hubbub was made about it closing, not necessarily in Disneyland, not necessarily on the West Coast. Not to say that Muppet Vision wouldn't have success over there, but I do wonder if it would have the same returns for Disney than if they opened it on the East Coast. So I do wonder if that's even something they're thinking about, even though it would be really easy and it would be relatively cheap for Disney to do that. I do wonder if that's something that they actually are looking to do, considering that the backlash primarily came from the Orlando market. It's certainly a possibility, but it's something I would take with a grain of salt, because Disney may be dead set on bringing the experience back to Orlando. But if we said that there's really not a good opportunity to bring it back to the parks, where could they possibly bring it back to? Well, some people have speculated that it could be brought back to Disney Springs, of all places. Perhaps even as a permanent resident in one of the movie theaters over at the AMC there. Now, I'm sure AMC would probably hate that, so I'm not really sure that that actually would happen. But is there possibly that Muppet Vision could be brought back to Disney Springs in some way? Maybe they erect a new building for it. Maybe it's not necessarily taking over some land that the AMC is currently using, but could it possibly be put there as sort of a general admission? Maybe you pay for it, maybe you don't, sort of experience. Honestly, I would say no, because if it's free, it doesn't make sense for Disney. Disney, you know, you gotta remember, everything they do nowadays has to deliver some sort of direct revenue. It cannot be an indirect value add. That's not something that Disney's interested in doing anymore. So you can't have Muppet Vision 3D for free in Disney Springs. And then charging for an attraction kind of goes against Disney's whole business model. So it'd be very weird if they started doing that, having a pay per ride sort of experience like Muppet Vision in Disney Springs. Right? That's very different, like paying for like the hot air balloon, right? It's very different. So I don't know if Disney would really want to get into that game. It kind of cheapens the experience in a sense and puts a dollar value on an attraction. I don't think that's something that Disney wants to do. So if we're saying that Disney Springs is not necessarily an option, if we're saying the parks maybe don't happen, well then what else could you possibly do with Muppet Vision that isn't just residing into the digital world of Disney Plus? Well, I think there's one last option that may be considered, and that's perhaps taking this show on the road. Is it possible that Disney, in seeing what Universal is doing with all their regional experiences with Horror Unleashed and Universal Kids Resort, is it possible they could look to maybe answer in a sort of unique and special way by saying, hey, limited time engagement, Muppet Vision 3D is back in a city near you, and it's playing for only a limited amount of time. Bring out the animatronics, bring out the live actors, maybe add some other things to the experience, maybe even add some specialty drinks, some food to the experience, make it a full-fledged couple-hour-long experience so it's not just the 15-minute show and the 5 to 10-minute long pre-show. You also have a ton of other stuff that goes along with it, and you can make a full-fledged Muppet-themed experience that celebrates this attraction and brings it back for those who want it. And instead of having them come out to Orlando or to California to go see it, you bring the experience to them. I mean, in all honesty, folks, before I even started talking about this, I thought this was a stupid idea. I was like, there's no way they're going to bring it on the road. But the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, you know what? That could actually work. I might be onto something there, Disney. You're welcome. But there is another way that the show can be taken on the road, maybe not necessarily with a regional themed entertainment experience, but perhaps it becomes a rotating museum exhibit, right? You play the show sort of on loop inside of a museum, maybe even use their IMAX screen if they have it, and then you put all the animatronics and whatnot, and the sets and the costumes, you put them on display in the museum. You have fun interactive experiences and exhibits in there. That could also work too, and I mean, honestly, for me that probably would be the most disappointing revival, but it'd be better than just being on Disney Plus for sure. But even though some possibilities are more likely than others, there are still a ton of different options for Disney to bring back Muppet Vision in some way, shape, or form and stick to their word of preserving the experience for generations to come. The question is, what will it be? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and hey, if you are interested to hear about another attraction returning to Disney World, Stitch's Great Escape in this case, believe it or not, I'm fully convinced it's coming back. I know, I'm crazy, but go ahead and click the video screen right now to see more of how that could be a reality. And with that being said, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
All right. That was a mouthful. That was definitely a mouthful right there. Some neat ideas though. Some really neat ideas. All right. What the hell is this?
Oh, hi there.
Ah,
Your
shit.
old buddy, Mr. Munch here, and I am having such a great day.
Oh,
I
no.
don't know if you remember or not, but I come from the planet Purple, so I have always tried to learn new things about Earth and what you guys do here. Magic is one of those things that I really enjoy learning about. Today, my new friend Jake has some magic he wants to show us. Hi, Jake.
Hi, Munch.
We are so excited to see your magic. Are you ready to show us?
Yes.
All right. Let's see it.
Today I'm going to be showing you a penny trick. This penny is going to go to this penny. Ready, Mom? See?
Hey there, Taylor. Just the person I was waiting on for. Talk about a perfect timing. So Taylor, shall we shall we tell the news to the audience here what the heck happened earlier today? Because Taylor, I am really disappointed in you. Let me flip my camera around, actually. I'm sorry, I was eating. I was trying to Taylor. I am really disappointed in you. So disappointed. I never thought that our months of friendship, you would do something like this. And gunshots. Taylor, I just can't. I just can't. It's funny because I was just talking to Tyler, and you just. I'm playing it right now. I'm not playing the full video. I'm playing that clip right now.
Have you noticed your auto insurance rates going up? Switching policies can be a simple way to fix that. And with Credit
Man,
Karma,
it sucks I gotta skip ads for you. I'm so sorry. I be doing that often with your videos. I'm so sorry. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show y'all this here. I'm disappointed, Taylor. I'm really disappointed. And I told myself I would not cry, but
You're welcome. Thank you guys. And thank you for watching. But before I go,
say it ain't so. No, Taylor, you did it. You did it. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta process this. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm fine. Let me keep it together. Let me keep it cool. My heart. No, Taylor. Please tell me. Please tell me. Oh my god, Taylor, stop. Taylor, stop. You did it. Nah, I'm gonna play the clip now.
I'm in the club.
Just as I thought. Lord, help me. Lord, this was not on my 2025 list. Lord, this was not on my 2025 list. Oh my god. Thanks to you, Taylor. Thanks to you, my GOAT. Which I'm hoping he doesn't lose next Sunday. We'll probably lose this because of you. You're part of the Mafia. The newest fraction here. And I'm just... Excuse me. I'm really disappointed. And really disappointed. It just hurts. Hurts me. To see that. I'm just so disgusted by it. I'm just like, why? Why did she do this? And I had to text Taylor. I told her, guys, I had to text her. And I'm like, why, Taylor? Why did you do this to us fans? It's just, why you turn on us? She said in response, ladies and gentlemen, that she has been played by this character, that she is. She is tired. God damn it. I was getting good till you said it was a joke. Yeah. Yeah, it was a joke. Damn it. I was trying to finish off here. Okay. But yeah, for those that didn't get it, yeah, it was a joke. It was a clever joke. Which, for those who are like hardcore wrestling fans, cause we had talked about it, and I was like, oh shit, this was a heel turn, and I was waiting on it in the video, and I seen it towards the end. I'm like, whoa, and it took me a second, cause it's on my head. I'm like, oh shit, this is probably real. And I was like, ah shit, this is probably some fake for the video. But I like the little shield reference, and I'm like, they got her name written all over the whole entire part of that script, and I like it. I really did. So for that, no, didn't get the joke. And I was waiting on her to come on here anyway for to point that out. So yeah, guys, it was just a joke that she wanted to do. Hey, Tyler. Hey, it's Double T's. Yes, it's a joke. Yeah, it was a joke. And I wonder how her comments are actually. I caught on to it. I was like, shield, and I was like, whoa, like.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
Hello. It's like shield, yes. Aw, man, Dookie's playing your favorite show tape. My bad, dog. It is. It really is. I say, if Tail was in the Mafia, I was like, oh man, this is about to be really interesting, guys. I'll be right. Make sure you spray. Alright, I'm back. Oh my god. Sorry for keep walking on out, man. Did? Yes, she did. Oh, Taylor. So I told Tyler, I was like, look, for y'all waiting, forget DJ Munch, I'll be the DJ. We'll put in a lot of good, nice, easy songs. Whoa! Oh. I'll play your summit after this, after one. Yeah. Nice, there's... Indeed, 2006 is the best show. I love it. Love all the Motown hits. Even the non-Motown hits. That sucks because I turned it down when we were talking. Alright, welcome to the chill stream, Double T. Yeah, Larry gotta go to the store. You already know it. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi. It might glitch though. Yep, it did it. I gotta do it on my laptop now. One second. I'm putting it back. I'm gonna do it on my laptop. What? He's a dog. Abuse Larry is crazy. I think we should play their wedding song, guys. We should play Taylor and Tyler's wedding song. You know, I got actually this song in mind, actually. Blame my man Larry, he was clumsy. Let me find it. No, not the automobile. I need this other song. No, we played that one already the other night. You're close though, buddy, you're close. It's a Rockstar show. I can get you that one. Oh, Larry gotta get quiet for 1 second. No, not that one. Man, y'all are so close. Y'all gave me some good ones. I mean, wait, I gotta turn it on again. She loves you. We already said that one. I'm talking about this one, gentlemen. We gotta go to this early Rockstar one. I met with you? No. This one. You ever heard the Pasquale song? It was in like Taylor's video. Okay.
Oh, okay, good. Because it's important that you know that the next song.
This is Tyler, and this is Taylor. Oh, I'm so bad at that. I'm so sorry. But I just thought about this. I just saw them then too, and that's our man Pasquale. This gonna be their wedding, y'all. That's the girls. That's us and the boys. We're all getting funky in it. Yeah, Iron Blast Pasquale. There you go. We're gonna have Pasquale singing this one in the dance room. That's gonna be us. That's gonna be us, boys. That's gonna be us in the little chorus. We're gonna be in that one corner doing this amazing dance. I think Tyler's gonna be with us too in this little area. That dance, whatever that dance is, we're gonna do it. Man. That's gonna be the wedding cake too. I mean, we got a good wedding coming up. Sing it, Pasquale. Watch out, here I come. That's gonna be Tyler and Taylor. This is the moment, y'all. We're gonna make a great wedding. Whoa! Did she just? Yeah, that's I am hoping Taylor doesn't do this to Tyler, but I'm hoping that Taylor doesn't yeet him into the floor and then we just act like he's okay. Okay, let's hope it doesn't be that way. I'm a DJ for the wedding, but if I see that, I'll be like, he got yeeted. Oh man, he does. That's why we gotta hire him for the wedding. He got good fit clothing. Sing it, Pasquale. Everyone runs to the hills. That's what piece of God gonna say in the wedding. Yeah. Watch out, here I come. Yeeted. Yeah, this is gonna be a great vlog too. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun with this. There us again, boys. Round, round, round. And if you don't call that the perfect wedding song, then I don't know what is. That's one of the few songs we're gonna play at the wedding, by the way. God, I miss Arlington. What is another good one? Let's turn that down a bit. Be right back. Jesus Christ, dang. Hey, Pizza Dog. Hi, Pizza Dog. How you doing, buddy? Of course, we're gonna have Jasper too with the love ballads. And, you know. Oh, you wanna play Automobile? We gotta get Looney Bird for the ring. And remember, buddy? I'll take whatever we can get, man, as long as you heard it, Tyler. As long as you're there, she'll take whatever. Which, we'll talk about the payment fees. We gotta talk about the payment fees as well, you know, for the DJ. Because like I said, forget DJ Munch, you're gonna have DJ Charles. And, well, we're gonna work out the name on that one, though. We're gonna have a nice, good time. We're gonna... Alright, Dookie. Enjoy your dinner, buddy. Alright, Automobile. I guess we'll play the, Yeah, I try to turn it down. I guess they turned the volume back up. It's too loud. I thought they had one with Gulliver's. Did they have one with Gulliver's? I'm not talking about the one Aaron had. The Gulliver's had an automobile song? See, Sean, you'll know. Do they have a Gulliver's version of automobile? Can you send me the link real fast? Via Instagram? Please, good sir. I tried finding it. I don't see it. If you can find it, that'll be awesome. Oh, fine. You're excuse me? Only because you're nice? Okay, I wouldn't say that, but okay. Aww. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of love songs in here. So are we having the wedding at Billy Bob's Wonderland, or are we having it at Pinesville? I just want to be sure. Because I want to be there, like, you know, next proposal of it. Like at the next BillyCon, you know. Tyler proposed to Taylor. It's a happily come true. I'm hoping I'm there to see this moment. Not Billy Bob Trashland. Shh, but we gotta have everybody at the moment for it. Yeah, I can't find anybody. Oh, Iron Blast? Oh yeah, that's my notification didn't want up, yes sir. We're having my that's even better because oh god. What's his name? Oh, I can't think of the dude's I can't think of Buddy's name right now. He has his Pascalian Munch. Um, okay, yeah, I suck at names now. Like my brain was there. Oh. I got it. I don't know why the notification is sent. I mean, like, to me, private, not in the group chat, but that worked too. Alright, Corey! That's his name, yeah, Corey. Alright, here's another song that we'll be playing. Okay. I don't know, Deshaun. Yeah, Beach Bear. I like how he cut some of the audio. I'm not surprised. Woo! That was nice.
This is Wix.
And I clicked the wrong button. All right. I guess we'll find out soon when the wedding will be. Okay. I put back on the radio now. Hello, Homer, sorry. I guess now Ducky's a freaking Teletubby with the Ellos. Or Ello. Right? Time for study. Oh my god. I love that as a kid. As a kid, I always want to try the Tutty Tustard and the other stuff. No, that was it. And the Tubby Toes. And I always when I used to eat the sour and cream chips, I always thought that those were Tubby can't talk. The Tubby, not the Tubby Toes. But I'm like, man, I want some of that again as a kid. Man. Tubby what? You ever watch Teletubbies? Start a song again? I can't, it's on the radio, dude. Yeah, it's this Teletubby thing. Well, you were born after the show ended, Cheddar. But Teletubbies is like a figment of some people's nightmares. It's like a British 90s show that some people love and some people hate. And oh, you don't like it? Oh, sorry. See, some people don't like it. And then you had the other show too that was also British. That also was like a thing of people's nightmares. Starts with a B. Yep, this is high quality entertainment right here, folks. Oh yeah, and Teletubbies also had a reboot around 2015 that was on like Nick Jr. for quite some time. It was weird. It was so weird because we found out that the Teletubbies produce babies. How do the Teletubbies produce babies? You do not question the scientifics of a Teletubby, which is weird. Honestly weird. I remember watching it too, and I know it was on Netflix on some point too. I remember it was on Netflix, and it was like, oh yeah. I was today years old years ago when I found out that some babies were babies. Were actual babies. Blah blah. Gosh, I love that. Do I remember Thomas and Friends? Yes, I love Thomas and Friends. I used to watch that a lot as a kid. Back on Sprout. You know, the animation. I mean, not the animation, the stop motion. I loved that back then. The reboot sucks. I don't care what anyone says. The reboot sucks. And yeah, that's it. Little animation one, the CGI, they were okay. Stop motion is my favorite. How about Super Ride? I love Super Ride. Remake, suck. Reboot, suck. Bye bye. Flashback to Taser's production stream. Huh? Wait, flashback to what? Taylor, what is he talking about? What about Naughty? I love Naughty. I love Naughty on Sprout. We don't talk about that. Arthur? I love Arthur, bro. Oh, let me just... I remember that now. I remember that. Oh my god, I remember that. No, it's in my head. No. What's my favorite live show? Just like the writings, like you could tell that Duncan really putting a lot of energy in Chuck. Y'all maybe want to do a live show performance actually. I will tonight. After this one. I got something special for y'all. my stomach. What was the next one? But yeah, Arthur, I love Arthur. It sucks that they end the series like for that long. I seen the final episode too on YouTube years ago when they first dropped it. Yeah, it really sucks that they end the series, but I'm glad they ended on a good note. But Arthur was my favorite. Love watching it every morning, every afternoon. Archer's my favorite, like one of my top 10 favorites. And to see that show finally at that finale too, and seeing what the characters are doing now growing up, like dang, we really came a long way for those that watch the show. You watched that Archer was black? Wow. Help me. Yeah, you mean the one they went on hiatus for, and then they say like, hey guys, we're back with a new season. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, dude, that hurted me. I'm like, another good series on the way. And then next thing you know, years later, Disney say, hey, we just renewed some season for Phineas and Ferb. And I'm like, Lord, you came back for us? And here we are now. Then we got next season coming out next year. We need live action Arthur? No, we don't. see it too? Or Tyler? Damn, that sound nice. An Alf reboot? So that could be humans? Jesus, help me, Lord. I'm doing her a favor tonight. Mute. We don't want to hear her. You do not want to hear her right now. Whoever she was, I don't think we need to listen to her tonight. Whoever she was. Yeah! That was it. Who watched? I didn't watch it. I did not watch that show. I used to like Red Rats, but I started like slowly hating it. My thoughts on Big Big World? I love Big Big World. I used to watch it as a kid a lot, like back in elementary school. Yeah. I love that a lot. Bear in the Big Blue House is one of my favorite nostalgic shows ever. I love Bear in the Big Blue House. You know me, I am a very huge fan of the Muppets. So that show is like no exception to my nostalgic brain. I am so glad that they finally put that show on Disney Plus years later. And I know they're missing like 1 or 2 episodes, I want to say, due to like copyrights or whatever. But Bear in the Big Blue House is one of my favorite shows as a kid. And again, as you know me, I love Muppets. And that show is like no exception in my book. Amazing. How we doing tonight? We're doing awesome. It's a chill night. Chill night, my friend. You're doing great. How you doing tonight, Homer? Hot take. Prime PBS kids are better than the kids networks out there. That is true. That is absolutely so true. That is really true. And I miss when Chuck E. Cheese was a proud sponsor of this channel, PBS Kids. I miss those days, but I mean, I'm hoping that PBS does get saved too. I know it is very hard right now for PBS and all the networking and stuff because of what's going on. I'm just really hoping that PBS do see a good foreseeable future for kids, because back then in the day, let's think about it here. Let's think about it. A lot of kids didn't really have television that much. So back in the day, you know, with those like sort of TVs where you get like various channels, kids will always watch PBS, and it was like that's how, you know, that's how some people grew up. They watched PBS. It wasn't always the Nickelodeons or the Disney channels. It was PBS, you know. PBS, that's what they grew up on watching back then, you know. So I am hoping that they do survive this unfortunate turn, and hopefully you'll see a good foreseeable future. I am hoping for the best for that, because a lot of us are PBS kids. We grew up on them. We grew up on Sprout. We grew up on PBS Go. So we know what nostalgic feeling is on that one. My name is Nick Jr. Same here. Sprout and PBS Kids I grew up watching. Well, it's rumored that PBS Russia was getting a schedule update from the modern months. So the schedule updates from Yoshi may come back. Oh, that's cool. I still gotta look into it one day. I mean, I did one night, but I gotta like really look into it. Like I told you the other night. Do I remember Dexter's Laboratory? Yes, I do remember Dexter's Laboratory on Boomerang. I love Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory, I love. Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, the original Teen Titans. What else was on? Tom and Jerry, and Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo. Did I say Ed, Edd and Eddy? You know, those old cartoons. Like the old cartoons, I love watching the old cartoons, man. World, I love World as a kid, man. It was, dude, like, I love World. It was amazing. It was amazing. Like, those old PBS Kids shows, yeah, I used to watch those a lot. Word Girl, yes, I always love Word Girl. Like, man, dude, like, again, I remember watching them a lot as a kid. Like, man, it's amazing. Yeah, Word Girl is still on there. I know that for a fact.
They do the reruns actually too, and I think Curious George is on there as well. Oh my God, did they start with a W? Or they use like words? They use words. That's what it is. They use words in dictionaries. Sid the Science Kid. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I used to love Sid the Science Kid, right? As a kid, but now it's like I had that soft spot for them. I don't mess with that show that much. Like it's just, I don't know. Something about that show just like it's just like I don't care about the show anymore. Honestly, I really don't. And I heard it's getting a reboot. So why? Why? Why is it getting a reboot? What the heck did, what the heck is this show taught me nothing. It taught me nothing about, well, it taught me science and everything, but we found out that they're like special ed kids and stuff too. So good job, Jim Henson Company. You did a great job. Not just kidding. Yeah, but I used to love it as a kid, but nowadays it's like, I don't really care about it too much, honestly. Big Comfy Couch. I love the Big Comfy Couch. I was watching the Fuck Plan on that one. Months back, weeks back. It's Between the Lions. I love Between the Lions. I was not scared of what's the guy's name? Dancing Smarty Pants. I was scared of that chick, that woman with the blue wig. I remember as a kid a lot. I was literally scared of her. Like I was scared of her as a kid. But man, Between the Lions, love that show. Really love that show a lot. Do you remember that one kid that Matt tried to figure out free, and they were, and their mommies tried to figure out? No, never heard of that. Well, if you need to learn about science, there's only one guy to know, and his name was Bill Nye the Science Guy. And I would play it if YouTube wasn't so horrible with copyrights, you know. I will play it, but I won't. And then there was Magic School Bus. So there's your science. I heard Thomas and Friends come back in 2026. What? That's crazy. Theodore Tugboat. No, never heard of it. Do I remember Wonder Pets? Yes, I do remember Wonder Pets. I remember watching that a lot on Nick Noggin back in the day. I didn't watch the reboot. You know why? Because that's not them. That's not the Wonder Pets. Who are they? Who are they? I'll tell you who they are. They are a Temu Wonder Pets. I don't like them. Ew. Ew. Disgusting. Ew. They got a snake. Ew. Like, ew. Disgusting. Ew. That is horrible. That's horrible. So yes, I did not see it. Okay? Don't ask me if I see it. I didn't watch it because I don't watch reboots. I like shittiness. Magic School Bus. I love the Magic School Bus. Okay, I didn't even know. Let me talk about Magic School Bus. I didn't even know that Malcolm, the dude who recently passed, last week, that he was the narrator. I mean, not the narrator. He was the producer for it. And you guys gonna love this too. So Noah McNeil, who was Bear in Bear in the Big Blue House and many other characters, he actually worked it on the Magic School Bus. He actually worked it on the lines for the producer, which Malcolm, again, who recently passed away, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I forgot when Malcolm passed away, he was the narrator. Yes, I found that out through Noah's post on Instagram, and I'm like, whoa! This guy was the narrator this whole time we grew up as kids. Because you know, like how towards like every end of the episode, you know, the kids will call up the producer and they'll ask like questions and stuff, and then you have like the iguana and he will like recap of the episodes and you see like recaps and everything. That is, I never knew that as a kid, that he was the producer. You know, he was the voice behind the producer of the show, which again, that is so amazing. Rest in peace again to Malcolm. I know you played a very huge legacy in so many people's childhoods and a lot of ours too. And for Noah to post that as well, again, it just amazed me. It makes me want to watch back the old episodes again and be like, that producer. It sucks, man. It sucks that all these stars, celebrities pass away, and now it's like remember watching them in these films or TV shows. And now we watch back and it's like the feelings just don't feel real anymore, you know? Alright, you guys are going crazy in these comment sections. What character do I remember from Superbad? All of them. I remember all the characters, even that dog. I remember the dog too, as well. Hey man, it sucks because Reboot didn't have my boy Alpha Pig. I was kind of messed up, honestly. So, you know. Thoughts on the Electric Company? I love the Electric Company. I watched that as a kid too a lot. I don't know why they are making a third match Goobas. Are they really? Oh my god. And then, yeah, that reboot, I didn't see the reboot. We need an edgy, adult reboot. Chuck E. Cheese, no Bello, Jasper dies in the last episode. What the fuck? Munch was a human and becomes a monster. Chucky hated at first. Helen X and gets back together in the last episode. What? I thought God the double T's are in here to hear this one. What about Make a Way for Naughty? The Naughty what? Huh? Naughty the Naughty what? There was a reboot? No. Okay, seriously. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Was there a reboot of Naughty that I did not know about? I'm gonna look right now. I'm pulling this back up. Oh, shit. I'm about to look right now. It was animated? Oh my god, Lord help me. I see it. The Toyland Detective? Yeah, I never heard of it. And thank you for telling me that. Oh, wasn't it? I see it. Oh, yeah. I seen this one. I heard of it. Ew. Ew. Teen Titans Go. I have a soft spot for Teen Titans Go. Have I seen the original Fraggle Rock on HBO? No, but I seen the original episodes before, like on the Hub, when it was on the Hub. I used to own the Fraggle Rocks on DVD as a kid. I used to own the first complete series as a kid, and some other episodes as a kid. And that's how I fell in love with Fraggle Rock. I'm waiting on that season 3 for the reboot. I need to finish watching the original episodes, actually. Willie's House. Yeah, I seen that too as a kid. I remember that one. Milo's, Murphy's. No, I seen clips of the show, and I think I seen clips of it. I never got really into the show like that. I know the creators behind Phineas and Ferb made the show, but I never really got into the show that much. Should watch fan videos, that would be cool, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Dragon Tales. Okay, funny story about Dragon Tales. And you might remember this. I told you this on my stream months ago. It was like around January. So when I went to the Comic-Con in New Orleans in January, and oh my god, bro, I regret not getting this too. I didn't met my friend Katie and get like those amazing artworks right up there, like the Chuck, Billy Bob, and Misty, and we wasn't even talking about that. I wouldn't got this. I wouldn't have got this. So I met one of the animators who previously worked it on the show. I forgot his name, but I met one of the animators, like the drawers of the show.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
But I met one of the producers, not the producers, I'm sorry, the animators behind Dragon Tales, and he showed me the sketch drawings of the characters that he made, and he actually, and I think he still does, I don't know, he actually had the drawing board of the first episode of the Dragon Tales, where Max and Emily went to the new house, and they like was, you know, the first episode how they got into Dragonland and stuff. He was not there. He wasn't there long, but he was not there. when the cousin got introduced. And he had a really good price, bro. It was a really good price. I forgot how much it was, but I had the money for it, and I was like, I wanted it so bad, and I was like, I'll be back for it. I never came back for it. I never did. He had that, and he had the ones with like Courage the Cowardly Dog. He also worked on Courage as well, and I never bought it. Like, I would have showed you guys right now if I had it. But like I said, I was meeting up with Katie, because that's her first time meeting, and I told her, I'll meet this person who was selling these Rockfire stuff, and she was the one that was selling it, and that's how I got this on the collection wall. I wish I went back in time and like got it, but it's okay. It is what it is. Maybe next Comic-Con, if I see him, I'll be like, hey, you still got that guy on you? Do I remember Cat Dog? I remember Cat Dog. I love Cat Dog. Cat Dog was amazing. Clipper the Big Red Dog. I love Clipper the Big Red Dog. Let me turn this up a bit so she can hear Jasper. Safuma Fu! Yes, I love Safuma Fu. And I love the Wildcrats. I'm looking at you. Hey! Wishbone, never seen that one. I'm gonna look. I heard it.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
What is that? I don't know what you're talking about, pal. Rest in peace to that lemur, too. Take it easy, Munch. If I wasn't trying to get drunk tonight, then maybe. Never heard of that. Liquor. 5% alcohol. Twisted tea. Pineapple. Yes, I'm drinking twisted tea. It's kind of been a minute. Kind of need it. You're right, buddy. That does spin the bag. You make me the one to Elijah perform this one. You ain't playing this one you want, but you know. Hey, Bob, I'm a cube. I'm a cube. I'm a cube. I'm a cube. Cube. Cubid. Cube. Cube. Cube.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
Cube. Cube. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna get the regular Jasper. Oh, watch me. Cube. Ow. I say, watch me. Cube. Ouch. I say, watch me. Cube. Okay, you know what? Forget that cue me. I'll talk to the boss man later. But anyway, good night. Hey, bye. Jasper love you. Mwah. Jasper kisses. Take a booty. Yeah. Hey. Oh, shit. Bye, kids. Yeah, I did. I play any other games.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
Fun is healthy. Night, Ava.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Ollie the Chef, Jasper T. Jowls, Mr. Munch, Ellen Goody, and your host, Chucky
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund. I hope you've been having fun today. I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
Yep, this is the place to be if you want to have fun.
Yeah, it's like it's the weekend every day.
This chair is already broken.
Miss Wally. And hey, you know what? That reminds me of a song
You might possibly, perhaps consider, maybe, would you mind singing that song right now?
Of course I wouldn't mind. In fact, I wouldn't mind singing it again in about an hour.
Huh?
Yeah, we do seem to do the same songs about every hour, don't we?
Yeah, wow. Okay, Chucky. Yes. Angelina Ballerina. I do remember Angelina Ballerina. It's always like these crazy moments, and then the double T's always miss out. There you go. Look at this. Bird and Journey, Great Adventure? Yeah. I need to drink this.
All right, it's pizza time.
Lunch. Your pizza isn't ready yet.
Ha ha ha. Very funny, Pasquale. Seriously though, where's my pizza?
Lunch. I've been busy playing drums, and I haven't had a chance to make you pizza.
But I'm so hungry. When will it be ready?
Lunch, didn't you just
Just
eat a little
while ago?
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago. It's been a long time.
Cry me a river, mice. Wham, 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 wham.
Hey, that reminds me of a song. And I know just the one you're thinking of there, Chucky Man. Here we go. Hey, remember Jack and Jill? Together they went up that hill. And the poor guy, he fell down. I mean, way down. And the girl, she came tumbling too. Well, you might ask, what's the deal? Jack and his friend Jill. Well, let the truth be known, it was fate alone. They were done in by a banana peel. And then, wow, 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 wow. Oh, they went wow, 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 wow. Just can't escape my happiness. Funny thing about fate, it's a thing you just can't escape. No matter where you go, no matter what you know, it's gonna find you, 'cause you got a date.
So does that mean they're gonna slip on that banana peel on
Girl.
where they went?
That's right, Peel's the deal, let's try it. So Jack and Jill went up the stairs, thinking they had no care. But that banana peel right under their heels, they went sliding, tumbling through the air. And then wow, 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 wow. Whoa. They went wow, 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 wow. Just can't escape banana peels.
Jack and Jill went off to school, thinking they'd play pretty cool. But that banana peel got under their heels, and across the glass they flew.
And Jill went to the mall and never
I'm afraid this car's detector ain't fun.
but that banana peel they got under their heels and they went sliding down the hall.
They went just can't escape banana peels. Jill went back home, thinking it better not to roam. But still those peels found away their heels. Then Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Wait a minute, that doesn't rhyme. Oh well. They went escape banana peels.
Give me 1 second, folks. I gotta take care of some babies.
All right, now it's pizza time, right?
Be right back.
I'm wasting away.
Get off the stream.
Hurry it up.
Kids, before poor lunch wastes away to skin and bone, we better take a break. Oh, but hey, don't go far. We've got a lot of cheesy fun in store for you in just a little while. Bye. Bye, everybody.
So long. We'll have to break.
Hope y'all have a good time and, enjoy your stay. Glad to hear good break. See you later. Hi, everyone. Next week is the last Thursday in November. And do you know what that means? That's right. It's when many of us celebrate the holiday of Thanksgiving. This year, me and my friends are doing a virtual Thanksgiving. But since you're here now, let's check in with everybody. What do you say? Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Chucky.
Hey, everyone.
Good to see all of you. Hola, amigos.
Hey there, guys.
Good to see y'all. So I know this
Sorry.
year has been a little different, but I believe there's always something to be thankful for. So, what are you guys thankful for this year?
Nope. We need to reprocess that. Reprocess that. He's not in the server. What do you call it then, piece of dog? Let me get these kids out of here. They ain't supposed to be on their tablets. Oh, the beef performers, guys? Okay. No, just the other two are supposed to be.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
The other two are supposed to be off their tablets by 8.
I'm afraid this constitutes a
They're not supposed to be on the tablets.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
They're in the living room. They're back. Yeah. They're not supposed to be on their tablets. They're supposed to watch TV. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, y'all.
Hi, Chuck.
Okay.
Hey, hon. Ready to go hang out?
Oh, yes. I am so excited for our date today.
Date? I thought we were just hanging out.
I've got the
So
whole
we're connecting.
thing to do.
Alright, let me finish
Go
this.
to the park and walk hand in hand. You'll pick some flowers and make me a bouquet. You'll play your guitar and we'll have a picnic. What a delightful and glorious day.
Well, there goes some out of context stuff.
Shakespeare, we'll go antiquing. Then it is time
For this one to read though? No, we don't.
walk through the square.
I remember Cool Mac Games, yeah.
Get some ice cream. My date with
I remember they tried to ban it too back in our schools.
my date with Chuck E.
That's not
In your own world,
What do you mean, Chuck?
now you gotta make a whole video talking what song need to be redubbed. They banned it this year? Dang, I didn't know that. I know they used to ban this a lot. Like back in, like, I think middle school or high school. Yeah, because corporate sucks.
Sounds great, Chuck.
You got Anna Grace voice actor.
Another time. How about we planned out our date?
It's not a date, Ellen.
And you know they're not gonna bring it back anyway.
Besides, we'll have way more fun doing the stuff I planned.
No,
God damn.
I don't think you understand.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
Fun for All is different because they redubbed it for Helen's voice actor. But they're not going to because
Like a couple of babies and two balls.
they're not going to because they know that it's like
Let's
they're not a thing anymore. They're just friends. And then you gotta think about it too. You
I'm
got,
afraid this constitutes a refund.
and then you gotta like, then what are y'all talking about? I might be deaf.
By the way, was that Steve Waters riding a unicorn?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well. Ready to go?
Dude, can you text me something real quick?
What do you say?
Real fast.
Hi everyone, your good friend Chuck E. Cheese here. You know, one of my favorite things, aside from pizza and music, is watching movies. And today, I have the opportunity to chat with somebody who stars in movies. He is one of my favorite
No one cares, Chucky. Alright, shit. Okay, do it one more time. My Instagram was open. He means a redub of the voice actor, the current voice actor, not a fan-made voice dub. Damn, bro, can you like let me turn off my Instagram first?
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
Okay, I just want to test something. That's what y'all talking about? Good job, Ducky. That's my notification sound. See? Okay, thank you. I didn't have to tell who it was. I played it on here and I gotta make sure somebody else knew it. See, thank you, Deshaun. You know who that voice was.
I'm afraid this constitutes a refund.
If anybody watched Ed and Eddie, there was this character called Double D, and that's what his voice always sounds like. And I just had this app where it's like, you know, had like notifications, and I was like, ooh, Ed and Eddie refund, and it had Double D's voice. I'm like, okay. And I literally played this on the stream, and pieces I was freaking the hell out. I was like, what the hell is that voice? And then I was like, yeah. I have another one here of Kim Possible beeping, but that was so aggravated. So I just did
I'm
this one.
afraid this constitutes a refund.
Coworker put me onto it, so every time I get a notification, I get to hear Double D's voice about a refund for whatever reason for it. But to answer your question, Ducky, I do not want to see It's a Date because it's right here. Yeah, that's it. No, yeah. The phone's right here, that's why. It's right here. The phone is literally right next to y'all. Well, you gotta remember, Cheddar was born in 2010, so by the time Ed and Eddie came out, the reruns were already past our time. So by the time he would watch it, it will either be by DVDs or streaming networks like Max or HBO Max before they took them out, or on Boomerang, because that was the only place too you can watch some reruns of Ed and Eddie. I'm gonna find some more though. I just like that one. But yeah, to answer your question, Pizza Dog, no, It's a Date does not deserve a redub, bro. Then you gotta think about how to do it again, and then you gotta figure out what can work. How can you add Steve Waters back into the whole entire song? And then you're gonna add this stupid, interesting plot twist point or something. I don't know. But I would love to see a return, honestly. But you know how corporate is. They don't like to incorporate the old voice actors with the current voice actors. Which is again, it's weird. Because we seen Share the Joy 2014 came back last year. Arizona, in the future, May I Go On? Are they on Netflix? What? I'm going back to Netflix now. I was on a regular show, but I'm going back to Netflix. So let's say pizza or cheddar. I don't know. I'm just rambling. What?
What time did we go to bed?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock?
Yes.
Bruh, okay, bye.
Oh. Okay, boys, it uploaded. I don't see nothing. Wait, let me find it. No way I can find it. I don't see it. Yeah, oh, I see it now. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Gotta drink to this. I love how y'all just repeating it.
Can you say hi? Please, can you please say hi? Please.
No.
Hi.
No. Are you going to bed early? Ah. That's cool. Also, employee text you that? Well, if that's the fucking case, I think all locations should be getting that. But guess what? I'm gonna get that the benefit of a fucking doubt because we already know which stores are already doing retro nights, and that's Nanuik. And also Chex Arcade, but they play that during the day. But if that's the case, if that store doing it, then every other store should be doing it. But we all know corporate ain't gonna get that special treatment to every other store because they love sucking off the Nanuik and Chex Arcades at the moment right now. Just saying. Corporate basically saying, give me the tongue-in-cheek F you guys get Kids Bop until September. That's what y'all keep getting. It's like, no, corporate, we don't want Kids Bop. We want retro nights. We're not too damn bad. If you want retro nights, you better go to Nanuik. But corporate, I don't have the gas money for it. Well, that's too damn bad. Not so damn bad. Enjoy Kids Bop and Chuck E. Juice. But nothing. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. To me, too bad, little kids. It's Kids Bop. Exactly. Oh, by the way, too, shoot. The talk show is at 535 subscribers, by the way, so that is awesome. So, I came with the decision of how I want to bring this Scott Wilson interview into function. So I know I did say Thursday I was gonna upload it like a little throwback Thursday, right? But it clicked to me, almost every talk show episode that I did upload, I always put them on a Saturday for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm actually gonna bring this episode and put it out for a Saturday. I'm hoping to work on the description about it, make a good update description, correct some things, and yeah, so it's gonna be out on a Saturday. The Scott Wilson interview. Got the thumbnail and stuff ready. Just gotta change up the title and you know, have it out on a Saturday. You guys will know when I post it on this community page. I'll be like, hey, you know. No, it's not gonna be out next Saturday. I'm not gonna tell you which Saturday it's gonna be out, but it's gonna be out on a Saturday. That's all I can say. It's gonna be out on a Saturday. I'm not gonna say which Saturday, but it's gonna be out on a Saturday. You'll know, like, either if you are subscribed to the channel, and then you'll like probably see it like on your recommends or whatever, and you also will know if I post a community tab of it. Yes, a Saturday. Yes, indeed, a Saturday. Yep, that's the word, a Saturday. Boy. No, it's not next Saturday. What channel? CE Talk Show. Okay, you finally acknowledge the fact that you're slow is so amazing to me. Because literally, I thought I was always joking about it to you, and then I literally felt bad for calling you slow. But now you acknowledge it. So guess what, Dookie? Congrats. You're right. You are slow. That's so amazing. I can't believe you just acknowledged that, and you know what? That's cool. That is so cool. So nice. Oh. Okay, yeah, I guess you could say that. But we'll be out on a Saturday. Not next Saturday, not this Saturday coming up. This Saturday coming up is SummerSlam weekend, and it's a 2-night series. So I will be making a post about that, saying I will not be going live Saturday or Sunday because it is SummerSlam, and it's kind of one of those events that I just gotta, I gotta watch to really live in. And plus two, we also got a new video coming out on the 14th, August 14th, by the way. Which is premiering in about 17 days. I suppose this one is saying. I did make a little backstory behind it. So this is like one of those rare projects that I never got a chance to really upload. It was just something for the 40th anniversary that me and Chad worked on for Smitty's years ago. I think you guys are going to enjoy it whenever it does get released. That's coming out August 14th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you have not set your reminders for that, make sure you do. Make sure you do. It's just some unreleased audio that I've been having for a while, and I just came across it, and I was like, okay, I'm about to release this now. Literally after 5 years, about to release this. I don't know if he's mad or not for me releasing this. I mean, it's whatever, honestly. But, awesome. I'm going to make a post about that. I'm sorry. But the other one, I will not forget to make a post on about the Scott Wilson interview. I will not forget to make a post on that interview, because I want to show you guys that even though, I want to show you guys, even though on Chad's channel is still on there. Okay, if you was on the channel 3 years ago, or if you have seen it before, yeah, those 3 years ago, that is not the original file. That is not the original graphics. Stuff like that. Again, he changed literally almost everything. So I want to bring to you guys the real original footage, the real original stuff, what was in there. If you was on the premiere 3 years ago, and 4 years ago, my bad, I'm sorry, 4 years ago, and and if you were there after it premiered, then you'll know, yes, the real deal. And it actually helps out too because that's be our 9th episode for the season 2. Actually, Taylor will be our season 3 interview for the talk show. So season 3 interview will kick off with Taylor. Which I have some other ideas. I'm gonna talk to Taylor about that one-on-one whenever we do get the planning and stuff for that interview too. But yeah, the real deal, of course, and some updates surrounding about it. But you know, just want to show you guys like, hey, even though this wasn't in the agreement, I still want to provide this out here instead of letting it go to waste and unlisted and privately forever. Show you guys what the real video was, the real footage and stuff was during that time. Even though I guarantee you might not do great on the, do better on view wise or whatever, but it's still, it is what it is. I still feel like the Damon interview and the Scott Wilson interview should have just stayed with the talk show because it was mainly a talk show thing. It wasn't really a Studio Showbiz archive sort of thing, depending on really how you look at it. But I really wish those two stayed on the talk show and did its views and likes and whatever on the talk show instead of him taking advantage of that and putting it on his channel, even though he did the interview and stuff. And I'm not mad about that. I'm kind of glad that he took the spot of interviewing these guys. But at the same time, it's kind of like, hey, it's kind of still a talk show thing. You mentioned Chucky's talk show in the video, and it's there even though you edited it out. But, let's all know the fact that it's edited out, right? But still, it's still there. And if I have the Damon interview, which I have to look for a flash drive to find it one day, then, I'll have to show you guys the original of that one too, honestly. But I don't know if I still have the flash drive for it. So one day I have to look for that. Hopefully I can find some other neat gems. It's cool he did the interview. You're taking the credit for himself is something else. Yeah, exactly. It really is. That's the part that throws me off now more. It's like you're taking the credit of it, even though like, okay, the Damon one I can understand because like, we know the weather here was like so bad. And we was like planning on meeting up over there at Smitty's and stuff, but plans like changed, and he was gonna get me, but then he couldn't, unfortunately, because his sister lives in Louisiana. But he's seen how far the drive is, and like he said, they couldn't really do it. I get that. I understand that part. No, Scott is the same thing because he wanted to get the opportunity. I get that. I understand that. But at the same time, there's still a talk show episodes. They still remain under Chucky's talk show. You should have just keep it with the talk show instead of bringing it to your channel. Now, if it was just something for your channel, instead of saying, oh, hey, I'm filling in for Charles Tucker, welcome to Chucky's talk show, blah, 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 then that could have been a whole different story from there. Just saying, just saying. That's just me talking. But at the same time, it is what it is. You got your views, you got your likes, you got your comments off of it, But at the same time, man, again, I give you credit for, for that, but you're saying that you did this episode or you did this interview, taking credit for yourself and calling it an archive from your thing, it's like a big slap in the face. Really, it's a really big slap in the face, and I didn't like that. Have you ever interviewed Duncan Brandon? I tried to reach out to Duncan. Duncan let me on open twice years ago, and I refused to interview Duncan. I love Duncan. Do not get me wrong. I love him. He is my Chucky. He will forever be my Chucky. But I do not want to associate with Duncan over beliefs of how he feels about different things. Whether it's religious beliefs, whether it's politic beliefs, I would not stand for that side of Duncan. If I were to interview Duncan, let's say if I were to interview Duncan, I want the Duncan that was everybody's childhood. I do not want the politic Duncan. I want the Duncan that was at ChuckyCon 2019. I want that Duncan. I want to interview that Duncan. I do not want to interview the Duncan where he talks about religious beliefs and then he triggers people off because he really did with a lot of people. And I want that Duncan. I don't want that Duncan. I want my Chucky Duncan. That's the Duncan I want to see. But yes, Duncan did let me on open twice. I talked to him for an interview. He left me on open twice about it. Maybe he was busy. Maybe he didn't have the right response for it. That's understandable. But at the same time, it is what it is. Again, at the end of the day, my full respect. I love Duncan with all my heart. He is my Chuck. But at the same time, I do not condone with the decisions or the stuff that he thinks of about various politics and all. I am sorry, if you think that abortion is really good, then that drew the line. Like literally when I seen that he supports abortion and he say that is actually good for America, I'm just like, this is not my Chucky. This is, I don't know who this is, but that is not my Chuck. That would say
It's
that.
a roach. It's a roach.
Where? What?
It's a roach.
Where?
It's like, I think it's in the wall.
Okay, leave it alone.
Bruh.
Alright. I'm not getting up again because last time I saw there was no roach. It's in the bathroom? Oh my god. Give it a second again. Like shit, y'all just be quiet for the night. Trash, please. Pick this up. Okay, pick up that trash.
Oh, you're dealing with this in mind.
Go on to bed in a few minutes. Oh, God. You need to stop closing that door. No, it wasn't a roach. It was a damn bug in the freaking ceiling. A little flying bug. I'm like, I'm looking for the roach, and I'm like, there's no damn roach. It's a fucking bug in the ceiling. I bet you. Oh, look at that. SML just dropped another video. Where's Waldo? I think they're running out of ideas. Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna chug this whole thing down, bro. I need to go to sleep. No wonder I brought this damn drink today. One second. Oh yeah, King Cat is back working at the Volo Auto Museum. I don't know if anyone heard, but yeah, he's back working at the Volo Auto Museum. I'm gonna try to play this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play this. Even though it's like copyrighted music, and I know I have a little following here and there for it, so it was just a performance. From my understanding, he's in the area where the little savers are. Yeah, that's the one. That tried to save Peace Sign Theater but failed. Oh, those are rumors. Those are actually true, by the way, pal. Oh, that's a mirror. Fuck, man. I hear you. He's also a Trump supporter too, so that makes matter worse, I guess. Hey, my bad. I didn't really get too far in this conversation. I like the mirror. Who got a soda? Oh my god. They took one of my sodas. Turn it up a little bit. Jesus Christ.
Oh. And fat.
I smoked monkeys.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Fun fact: We're Out Eat It was the original, but Michael Jackson parodied to Beat It. I gotta second hand that fact. That's my facial reaction too from Emo's comment. Eat It came out in 84. Beat It came out in 82. Okay. Did the screen just went? I know I should have played that. Damn it. It was in the biopic? Bullshit. Not saying from you, I'm talking about the biopic. Bullshit. Because Michael came up with Beat It in 82. It wouldn't make sense. And that's like saying I'm Fat, it's original, and then Michael parodied it to Bad around when he made the Bad album in 87. It wouldn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Yeah, Beat It came first. Beat It came first. Beat It came out in, well, oh my god. Beat It was a single in 83. Well, it was a single in 83. And it was on the album in 82. Hey, Piece of Dog. And, yep, it says here that Eat It was a parody on Michael Jackson's 83 single Beat It. Because Beat It was recorded in Michael Jackson's home studio as well. Most of the song from Thriller was filmed in Michael Jackson's home studio. And we do have evidence too, because we actually have, I think they're 81's vocal demos of home demos with Michael Jackson working on the Thriller album, where he would do like a cappella for the Beat It song. So yeah, most, I want to say, out the... Well, yeah, some of them was recorded at Westlake Studios. Some of the songs were bad. Now you're good, Emo. Some of the songs were bad, was recorded at Westlake Studios. And most of the songs, not it all. Some songs recorded at the home studios. Because I know some of the Jackson songs was recorded at their home studio, because he did have a home studio. And some of them was recorded at the Westlake Studios as well. Yes, that is true. But Mike did have a home studio where the Jacksons would record most of their songs and stuff. But I guess that was just demos before he took it over to the studios. For real, and they go talking about that was one of the worst Michael Jackson songs ever recorded. Like, what? It was a love ballad. We're playing that at Taylor and Tyler's wedding, by the way, too. But yeah, they talking about leading my life from the worst Michael Jackson song on Thriller. And it's like, that's crazy. I forgot what report said that, but they were like, Lady in My Life is one of the worst Michael Jackson songs recorded. And it's like, that is crazy. If I say, hey, Pizza Dog, you'll say nothing back, and I ain't saying nothing back to you. It's the second time you say, hey, Concept. I'm not saying, hey, Pizza Dog, unless you got something, you know, unless you got something to say in response. Unless you're saying, hey, then, hi, you think we can watch? Maybe. I'm about to end in a few minutes, actually. The kid's about to go to bed. Oh, my neck still hurts. Ouch. Also, freaking neck hurting me though. And then I just finished drinking that Twisted Tea too, so. Kinda needed that. How the hell did Arizona went from 102 views? I'll never understand how you guys can watch a damn video with a video screen on. That is awesome. I'll announce soon whenever I upload like the next stuff from Ethan's videos. But I gotta get the rest of those out later on this year. I thought I'd be editing tonight, but I guess not. I'll do that another night. Here goes the views. My animation blew up because of that news. Yeah. Yeah, Dean. Hello, Amy. I'll definitely put in that request too for like future topics as well. I'm gonna wait until like I finish this video, and then you know I'll make an announcement on it. I forget. I forgot. I just, you know, don't know when the right time to post about it, you know. But I'll make a post on it very soon. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, wait, since you're not in here, I'm gonna do this real quick for you guys.
Get your brightest smile for 12 months. Just one hit of Crest White Script. Only problem.
This is the only time you guys get to have the special treatment back in again while the two T's are not in here tonight. I only do this when they're not in here until I get their full approval that they're okay with this joke. But other than that, since the two T's are in here tonight, and I love them so much, just now I love my double T's. I think you guys really deserve this now. It's only been like 2 past streams we didn't play this, but the double T's are out for the night. They're gonna watch the replay after this. It's okay.
Think that a good old-fashioned outdoor barbecue is much more interesting.
Oh, yeah. I love a barbecue. Oh, yeah. I love to be in the backyard barbecuing.
Okay, y'all. We're doing a show tape watch party of this show next time, alright? I'm inviting the double T's.
It's my favorite thing to do. Get out
Tracy Helm. We need to grand and meet.
Outside, just hanging on my friend. Flipping burgers, baby. Love one more scene.
Was it, buddy?
We're almost done. It's time for a second run. We need to have that meat. Saute it with onions. Turn up the heat outside. I want a barbecue outside. Look out on the grill. I want a barbecue outside. This is such a thrill. When all the food is cooked and done, we're gonna eat outside. We'll cook again for supper, yeah. I want a barbecue outside. Cook out on the grill. I want a barbecue outside. This is such a thrill. I want a barbecue outside. Cook out on the grill. I want a barbecue outside. This is such a thrill.
I wanna barbecue with you.
The only problem with cooking outside is all the bugs.
Ah, that's no problem. Just do what the police do when they need to get rid of the bugs.
Well, what do the police do to get rid of bugs?
They call in the SWAT team.
Oh, that was awful.
Snuck up on me.
One of these days. And on that note, kids, it's time for us to take another quick break. We'll be back in a jiffy with some more great summertime fun. Stick around.
Alright, so it's official. Next Saturday night, we'll do our next wash party since the summer. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. No worries. I kind of knew you were joking anyway. I mean, it was like a hardcore MJ fan. They would like lose their shit over, and believe me, you do not want to deal with a hardcore MJ fan, bruh. Like they are. Michael Jackson fandom is the worst. It's one of the worst fandoms you want to be in, especially those hardcore MJ fans. Yeah, you do not want to be around those types of people. Like, they will kill you in an instant. But anyway, so since summer is kind of ending and stuff, how about we say next Saturday night? It's like the Chuck E. Cheese fan, bro. You can't escape them. They are like, how can I say this? Think of it as the Chuck E. Cheese showbiz community. You got your hardcore fans that knows everything about the history behind all these concepts and stuff. They will, pull you down to the throat type. The MJ fans, if you say one Michael's song is bad, like an opinion, like for example, if you say that, let's talk about the Lady in My Life. Okay, so let's say Lady in My Life. So apparently some journalists said that Lady in My Life is one of the worst Michael Jackson albums on Thriller. Literally every hardcore MJ fan came up and post about it and say that it was not one of the worst songs ever. It's not one of the worst. The Girl Is Mine is the worst song ever. this and that. Like, you have fans that would go against one another and say that if you say one Michael Jackson song is bad, like if you do not like this album or this song particular in the album, I guarantee you Michael Jackson fans are going to come after you and say that you are not a real Michael Jackson fan if you do not like this song. That's like Chuck E. Cheese. And you saying that, oh, well, I don't like This Is Epic Show Tape. Well, bro, you are not a real Chuck E. Cheese fan if you do not fuck with this show tape. Like, that's like saying that, oh, I don't like Duncan Brandon because his voice of Chucky is horrible. Then you'll have your hardcore Avenger fans that will come after you saying, oh, well, you're not a real Chuck E. Cheese fan because how can you hate Duncan? And then all this other stuff. It's a never-ending battle to any community. I'm telling you, it's a never-ending battle to no community. Like, you're never safe if you go to the hardcore side of the fans who like, I don't. Not saying like have those collections and stuff, but you have a fan that's dedicated to Michael Jackson, and I've seen pages that are dedicated to Michael Jackson. Props to them. But if you say that one MJ song is bad, or one MJ album is the worst, like if you say that Thriller is the worst album ever, I guarantee you, if you say that MJ Thriller album is the worst album ever, every song on there is the worst, a lot of Michael Jackson fans will come after you saying how that album was the best selling album in Michael Jackson history, how he won so many Grammys off of that album. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, whatever community you get into and you have those hardcore fans or dedicated hardcore fans, and the ones that defends Michael too, by the way, mind you on that one, who also defends Michael and speak on his name wherever they go. Yeah, those types of fans, bruh. Those types of fans, no matter where you go in the community, you're going to have your hardcore fans that are going to defend their favorite person no matter what. And it's sad. It's really sad, and it shows. No matter Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz, Michael Jackson, Muppets, anime, you're going to have that one group of people that are hardcore fans, and they will defend that person or whatever at every cost. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So next Saturday night, what do you guys think? Show tape watch party again. You guys want to watch Summer 2003? You guys want to watch the Summertime 2003 next Saturday night? How we're feeling? I mean, we already watched April 2006. We watched Constant Unification. So what are you guys feeling? Summertime 2003? Alright, cool. Now listen to me carefully. If the double T's are in here for the watch party, I don't know. I mean, they kind of ensure our chaos and stuff. Yes, you miss barbecue outside. I'm sorry, but I forget. Just let you guys do your own thing. I don't really care anymore. Just like, I try to take away this song because, after that one incident, but I kind of like, I think Taylor just like, one more time, an encore. Do we want an encore? Are we getting an encore tonight? Can I get an encore in the chat? Encore. Anybody? Anyone? Encore. Someone say encore. Yeah. Okay. Cool. One more time it is. Jesus Christ, I forgot they had this stupid America thing in here. Lord help me.
A picnic is okay if you like that sort of thing.
I wouldn't think you would be the one to miss a picnic much.
Now hold on. Don't jump to conclusions. No one said I would miss a picnic. I just think that a good old-fashioned outdoor barbecue is much more interesting.
Oh, yeah. I love a barbecue. Oh, yeah. I love to be in the backyard barbecuing.
I just look outside. It's a beautiful thing to see. A perfect day outside is my favorite thing to do. Get out the moon. I wanna grill with you. We need to have that meat. Saute it with onions. Turn up the heat outside. I wanna barbecue outside. Cook down on the grill. I wanna barbecue outside. This is such a thrill. Standing outside, just hanging with all of my friends. Flipping birdies, baby. The fun won't seem to end. We're almost done. It's time for second run. We need to have that meat. Saute it with onions. Turn up the heat outside. I want a barbecue outside. Cook out on the grill. I want a barbecue outside. This is such a thrill. When all the food is cooked and done, we're gonna eat outside. We'll cook again for supper, yeah. I want a barbecue outside. Cook out on the grill. I want a barbecue outside. This is such a thrill. I want a barbecue outside. Cook out on the grill. I want a barbecue outside. This is such a thrill. I want a barbecue.
All right. Now I know what I'm gonna edit whenever I do that vlog. That's gonna be so funny. All right, y'all. I feel like the liquor is kicking in my system now, and I guess that time means I have to call it a night because y'all don't want to see me when I get too tipsy, and it's like it's kicking in my body right now. Charles, you think it's gonna be risky on a Saturday night if the Double T's are around the barbecue song? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. And don't get me wrong, as much as I love the Double T's, I just don't know, bro. You know? From talking to Tyler, he seems really cool. You know, Tyler enjoys the stream a lot. We all know Taylor enjoys the stream, but Tyler enjoys the stream. Oh, okay, now you confess that you went to Weird Al concert on July 3rd. You finally confessed it. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you had fun. I actually the other day, how was the concert? I don't think you respond back to me, but that was nice. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. But yeah, back to your question, Cheddar. I don't know. I mean, it all depends what they're doing on a Saturday night. You know, I'm not gonna expect every stream for them to pop on in. You know, it's always great when they're in sometimes and chat with us a bit. I kind of wish they chatted a bit longer like they did Friday night. See, that was a lot of fun what they did Friday night. Like, I kind of wish they stayed like longer towards the end of the stream. I know Taylor and Tyler both got busy lives, and that's understandable. So, I mean, they show up next Saturday night, cool. If not, then that's, you know, that's fine with me. That's totally fine with me. Like I said, I get it. They both got busy lives, and they tried their best to hop on together. Which, damn it! Oh my god. Okay, next time they're both on the stream, I'm gonna bring up something. When they both on the stream, because I was talking about the heel thing, and something Tyler told me earlier today, but I don't want to share on here. I'm gonna wait until both of them get on the stream next time, and then I'm gonna talk about it when they're on the stream. But anyway, guys, this has been a great night. A little bit chaotic as usual in the background, but oh man, 24%. Jesus Christ, think about that again. All right, so you guys already know what time it is. It's time to play our goodnight song. So without further ado, let's play our goodnight song.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go, baby. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night. Sorry, baby. Take it, Beach. I gotta go. Oh, you know I gotta leave. I gotta get out. I gotta get out right now. I'm going home. Oh, baby. Beach Bear's out of here. I'm gone. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Oh, speaking of history, there was a time when there was no movie birds. Kids home.
Or come season 4 supporters. Oh, cool. Got an idea for you, pal. Gotta do it for Decky, y'all. Oh, speaking of history, there was a time when there was no duckies.
Kids hummed quietly to themselves while sitting patiently waiting for dinner to end. But no longer do they have to suffer the slings and errors of a macaroni dinner. I love you so.
Do 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 do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Don't call she supporters, yo.
Well, it's time to go.
Oh, really, I gotta go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Alright, y'all. It's time to end it here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Sweet dreams. Stay safe out there. Expect to post updates tomorrow. And expect a part 3 of the out of context clips from Emo as well. Hopefully we can see that very, very soon. Depending on how many parts she makes, I'll make a full collaboration of it. So anyway, goodbye guys. And I'll hopefully see you all next stream.